Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to The Success. Here are 10 things Michael Jackson's employees have said about him. Number 10, he had this one weird rule for his employees. Undoubtedly, Michael Jackson was an eccentric character. It just makes sense. Then, that his employees had to follow some unusual rules. According to Jackson's former maid, Adrienne McManus, he had a strict rule that his employees were forbidden from staring at him. Number 9, he learned to speak Armenian so he could converse with his driver. One of Jackson's longtime drivers was an Armenian man named Gokor. In a gesture of uttermost respect for his driver, Jackson actually learned some Armenian so that he could converse with Gokor in his native language. Gokor said that Jackson also did this out of respect for his children so that the singer could discuss adult issues without upsetting them. Number 8, his maid said she saw disturbing things at Neverland. Following allegations of abuse against minors of which Jackson was acquitted, his maid Adrienne McManus spoke out regarding what she saw at Neverland Ranch. McManus has alleged that she saw abuse at the ranch. Moreover, she painted a very different picture of working with the star in contrast to glowing praise from Jackson's other employees. "I feel that he was a manipulator," she told 60 Minutes, "and I feel that anybody that came in contact with him, they've been destroyed." Number 7, he was driven in a taxi to avoid the paparazzi. According to Gokor, Jackson often requested that he be driven in an ordinary taxi as a way of avoiding the paparazzi, especially when he was out with pal Macaulay Culkin. He frequently took the child actor out for ice cream whilst hidden behind the anonymity of the taxi. Culkin has persistently denied that Jackson was an abuser. Number 6, he liked to prank his employees. As Michael Jackson's personal trainer Lou Ferrigno Sr., who is best known as the original Incredible Hulk, has said that Michael Jackson was just a regular guy. Accordingly, a large part of Jackson's down-to-earth persona was his sense of humor. Jackson would frequently prank call Ferrigno, who is 85% deaf, but the personal trainer took the pranks in good spirit. Number 5, his bodyguards loved working for him, but were confused about this one thing. According to his many bodyguards, Michael Jackson was incredibly kind and generous. In particular, bodyguard Will Whitfield has both defended and praised the King of Pop immensely. But there was something that puzzled them. "We stayed with him out of loyalty, but there were times we were in hotels and credit cards were being maxed out and management were about to ask us to leave." That was Michael Jackson thinking, and I was thinking, how is this happening? Number 4, his business advisor said he was on the verge of bankruptcy. Perhaps we can shed some light on the bodyguard's bewilderment, taking a closer look at the King of Pop's personal finances. In 2003, his former business advisor, Myung-Ho Lee, filed a lawsuit claiming that Jackson was on the verge of bankruptcy. According to Lee, Jackson was in $200 million of debt due to extravagant expenses and also alleged that he owned $12 million in unpaid wages. Jackson eventually settled the case out of court. Number 3, his hairstylist said he was secretive but extremely generous. Jackson was famously secretive about his hair, so he would sneak to his appointments with hairstylist Finney Thompson. To show his appreciation for all of Thompson's excellent work, Jackson bought him one of the first ever VCR TVs and an autographed photo. Number 2, his bodyguard said Jackson was in love with Princess Diana. According to his longtime bodyguard Matt Fiddes, Jackson was in love with Princess Diana and even wanted to marry her. "Michael told me he loved her and he was in love with her and he only wanted to marry her. He told me she was his ideal wife," Fiddes said. He felt she was the only person in the world who could go to understand his life in terms of not being able to go anywhere and the media stories that got out of hand. Number 1, his security guard says he believes Jackson's accusers. The 2019 documentary Leaving Neverland made more damning allegations against the late singer, detailing the years of horrific abuse. His former bodyguard Ralph Chacon said that he witnessed abuse and testified in the singer's 2005 trial. However, Jackson's defense lawyers questioned Chacon's motivations by drawing attention to the fact that he had been found guilty of stealing from Jackson's sister LaToya, and has also said that she believes the accusers and found Jackson's penchant for sharing a bed with children to be abnormal. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.